So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys. You guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing WandaVision episode 8. We're on 8 now. Previous on, which basically, right. Previous on, because we get to learn how Wanda did it, finally. So we get to see her parents die. First Wanda learns that her powers can't be used in the basement because orbs. And remember that dumb cicada that was in the house. Well, we did see also how that Agnes is from the Salem Witch Trials, because they showed her during the late 1600s, pretty much killing her mom and a bunch of her Salem bunch of her witchy friends, and then she shows that Wanda's powers can't be used in the basement because she has the place enchanted, only where she can use it down there. And so they go back through Wanda's history based. Stop playing with the microphone. Sorry, my cat's plant is rubbed against the microphone. So, Wanda's dad. I don't know if this is Magneto or not. Probably not. But brings home a bunch of sitcoms, all the ones they've been parodying, because for them to watch. And when they're watching the Dick Van Dyke Show, Wanda went back to being her younger self. I would say around 9-ish self. We have to see Pietro's 9-year-old self. And this is when we see their parents get killed by one of Tony's weapons. And then we get to see her volunteer for the Hydra experiments with the Mind Stone, and see how how she was exposed to it and made it the way she was. And then we got to see after Age of Ultron, her and Vision had their first house, and then we see her go down to the sword facility asking to see Vision, and because Attica wants to know how she did it. In this way, she's making Wanda relive the past 20 years-ish of her life. So, and then she goes and sees Vision. We don't see her take the body. Okay, we don't see her take the body. So I'm wondering, because when she gets back to Westville, we see past all the characters that all the people that she's made into her her villagers, basically. And was we got to see Norm, and I think we got to see like the wife's doctor. And then she goes to the house where her house is. There's nothing there, and she rebuilds the house out of nothing, basically. And then she makes the hex, and we see her how she builds Vision. His body ain't there, so I don't know why. In episode 6, because I think that's when the twins were born. We saw her body. Wait, the episode before the twins were born, we saw his body, like lifeless. And the same thing with Pietro, but she does. But Agatha, does admit that she was just controlling her fake brother. She called him Pietro, Fagquo, or something like that. Something like that. Pietro with an F instead of a P. I can't pronounce it, what she said. But, and she, we didn't get a commercial today. Today I noticed. We did not get a commercial today. No commercial for us to, instruct, or this regular show. And, Agatha, like, claps at her, and then she lets her out of the basement after she realized how she did it. And she sees both Billy and Tommy still 10. They did not age up again, because a lot of people were thinking that they would age up again. And she was like having them like necked cold with her powers. And Wanda was like asking her to bring to give her back her kids. So that's where the show was. That's where their part ended on. The only thing we had to see outside the hex was another end credit scene where Haywood does something he probably shouldn't do, and build himself his own vision by using the drone that they send in, and get like zap off Wanda's powers off of it to make another vision, as far as I can tell. So what did they think about this episode? It was okay. It was just basically the last 20 years of Wanda. So it's life. And we got to learn how the hex was made. So I would say I'll probably give this episode an 8 out of 10. Sonic gives it over pies. So yeah, it was a good episode. I liked it. And next week we're gonna see the last episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye bye. And oh yeah, they said her name. They finally said her name, and I don't think they ever called her this, because I don't think they have permission to actually call her real name. We never heard Wanda be called Scarlet Witch. Not on Age of Ultron, not in Civil War, not on Infinity War, not in Endgame. The 4 movies that she was in, I think that's the only movie she's been in. They never called her the Scarlet Witch. They never called Pietro the Quicksilver either, but they finally called her it at the end of the episode, near the end of the episode. The last words were called. Agatha called her Scarlet Witch before we got to see the Haywood make Vision. She called her it while she was like I don't know what she's doing to her children, but yep. I'm happy they finally called her because when I yelled at TV, say yes, they finally said it. It's like basically when the Cap said Avengers is symbol. It was just like it was a feeling like that. Takes you this long for you to say it, but you finally had the right to say it. Yes. So, for real, guys. Bye bye.